Hello everyone, myself Kaushal Kokar, founder and CEO of PYTACT Solutions, and today I am going to create an amazing video on one of the most critical and important topic, and which is trending, and which is about the prompt. Okay, so I will not only just give the informations, but I'll try to show one demo as well. So basically, as a founder, one needs to lead by an example, right? So sometimes we just try to give the directions, and our team will follow that direction. Suppose direction will provide a path so that team can follow and walk on that, but demonstration empowers people or our team in order to achieve that goal. Okay, so that is why I love to create one demo by creating a video, or maybe by creating a stuffs, so that I can share to my team or share to other people, so that they can get empowered and they can feel, right, how and why it is important. So guys, today's topic is just about designing a prompt in a way that you get the desired result in just one shot. Okay, so this is really important. So people like us in the software development industries nowadays, development without an AI is not we can imagine, not we can think, right? It's just the past. So team already software industries is using AI like no other. Okay, day and night they are breathing, they are eating, the breathing they are doing with the AI. So AI is everywhere with us, but I've seen lots of people's they use the AI like a chat interface, right? They are doing like a WhatsApp chat. In some of the scenarios, those are good, but those are very rare. Most of the times, even the leads, I saw that they just do the chat like a talk with the AI, right? So that is why my topic today is it is very important to design a good prompt which can generate the desired result in a precise manner with rapid speed like a bullet and in one shot, right? So this is the topic that I'm going to cover. So if you are not doing the prompting rightly, right, the asking something to AI and then AI will give you the answer, then again will provide the subsequent prompt in order to correct that outcome, again will provide a prompt. So those iterations will continue, and then eventually our team, our developers, our leads will blame that yes, model has not enough capacity, or model is hallucinating, or maybe context window is not enough, or whatever, right? So there are a lot of things. We always listen as a founder from our teams that this is not working, this is not giving us the exact desired result. But the reason is not only the limitation of AI, the reason is something that we are not investing the time on, right? So that is the thing that I'm going to demonstrate here. So let me showcase you one prompt that I shared to Lovable yesterday. So basically, yesterday I created this prompt, maybe day before yesterday. Okay, so I created this prompt that I want to create a case study on my AI centric development automation pipeline. Okay, so this is one of the interesting thing that we are building in PyTech. So we are creating some nice AI based development pipeline. On top of that, the human will be there on each of the phases, so that our development becomes rapid fire like a bullet, with the consistency and with the grade created artifacts, right? So I will create separate video later on that too, but that is not the core focus. My core focus is to showcase you that if I give prompt something like this, then definitely it will generate the outcome, right? It generated a lot of good things here. Lovable itself is capable of doing great thing if you know about the Lovable and if you have tried it, right? So It generated the case study for me, AI-centric development automation pipeline, revolutionizing software development through intelligent automations. Then it also added some numbers, so which is really important. Challenges, so started with the nice workflow, starting from challenges. So these are the really challenges: slow release cycle, inconsistent code quality, repetitive task, error prone process. So a lot of then solutions, AI powered automations. Of course, it covered the sequence of case study, but it misses the detailed information which exactly we implemented, right? It will not align with me. So one method I can create another prompt here and share it to Lovable so it can correct, and then I do multiple iterations, okay, in order to generate the desired outcome. So that is one way. Instead of that, what I did, I created one nice little prompt here. It is not, I mean, little prompt, it is quite big. I invested around 1 hour of time in order to design this prompt, okay? And I've written the you are an expert. So basically, I created one prompt for ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT will give me the prompt to be shared to Lovable. So this is what my process was. So this is the prompt for ChatGPT in order to create a prompt for Lovable. So you are an expert to create a prompt which will be shared to Lovable to create the case study on my AI automation pipeline to develop software from requirements. So this is the basic prompt starting point. Your goal is to understand what exactly I created as a AI pipeline to build this phases, what problems we achieved due as a first software developer, what are the phases of pipeline, who owns those phases, what is the goal of each phase, what we are achieving by creating this pipeline. Once you understand, you are expected to create a prompt to be shared to Lovable so that it can generate the realistic yet impactful case study for me. So these words matters. Even a small words matter. It shows the depth of your intention, right? So whenever you write this prompt from your side, you invest the time on designing your prompt, then definitely you will see the difference in outcome. Okay, so this is the prompt. Then case study will not only include illustrations, cards which highlight the meaningful work, but should include real numbers we achieved by it. Okay, so this is also important. The numbers are always helpful for the readers. So this is what I gave. Then I started my 7 phases, which is actually my development life cycle phases. Okay, and project breakdown phase, then output of this phase is project overview, then owned by product lead. So this phase is owned by product lead, breaks down the idea into structured problem statement, feature boundaries, goals, assumptions, and everything, constraints. So this is the first phase. Then requirement normalizer, then it generates the feature brief. So all the details I included so that it's not like big details, 2 3 lines of details, and what is the outcome of that and who owns that particular piece. Okay, domain model builder, UI UX flow designer, UI contract mapper, API spec builder, DB spec builder, everything I shared. Then uh, I also included, important to note that project overview maintains all the information about the entire project, features and its sequence. The rest of the files generated by each phase only cause specific feature related information. So right, this is the real approach we are doing. And in development principles, this is just the process of what to be built, and development principles showcase how to be built. Okay, so along with this, we have backend and front-end rules, which assures the artifacts. Artifacts means the code actually we generate, created from these files, follow the standard structures designed by our expert leads. Okay, so designed by the expert lead, it also covers the service and packages used within projects such as Redis, Celery, Tailwind UI, etc. Right? We never allow AI and developers to create code which doesn't follow those principles. Okay, so basically everything is principle based design, and those principles actually created by our leads. Okay, and those instructions are added here. Our developers have those rules assets, with them and enough training to follow them where and when human approval is needed. Okay, so this is what I added. Those are the source of truth for our AI agents and developers to create the functional artifacts from the provided spec file. Okay, so this entire process I just converted into the text document. Pipeline phases and development rules are backbone of our entire process. We smartly created them. Challenges resolved. Okay, so these are the challenges which we resolved, right? Turning ideas into business requirement. Everywhere we face that there is a gap in the always there is raw idea comes from the cluttered idea comes from the client, and we need to convert those raw idea into nice little business requirements, right? So that back and forth always creates the delay in the development, right? So that is the first challenge we resolved from this phases. Turning business requirement into technical specifications. We also uh, phase that when we create concrete business requirements documentation, then turning them to specific technical specification documentation also requires expertise. Okay, an expert. So basically I will say this is job of product lead and this is job of tech lead. So we have designed those phases. We have nice intelligent powerful AI agents over each of the phases, and then so every detailed and tiny thing that we created, I have just added each and everything there. Okay. Then third challenge we resolved is turning specifications into the functional artifacts. Okay, actual the code, turning the requirement into the code. This the experienced developer can do that, right? So those things we added here. So these are the challenges we resolved by this AI pipeline, and the overall process we established throughout the journey is defined objective of each of the phases, dedicated ownership of the phases, intelligent uh, AI behind each and every phase, right? So this is how we achieved, and overall we generate the speed, consistency, and predictability, right? So these are the three outcomes that we achieved throughout this journey, right? So this is what as a PyTech we created. So I created this prompt so that prompts has all each and every details that we internalized and that case study that I want to generate, right? So without those informations, it will not generate the outcome that we need. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to highlight here. Okay, so the point is you should create a nice little prompt whenever you want to get the amazing outcome from AI, then definitely prompt needs your time, focus, investment. Each and every line, words you add into that matters. Okay, so this prompt I generated, shared to ChatGPT, then ChatGPT created a one prompt for me, and it is also in one shot, right? So it was not like I corrected something and then just shared it. GPT generated that. I just copied and pasted over lovable here. Okay, so this is my ChatGPT generated prompt. Goal, create a realistic, impactful case study that explains how PyTech solution works. Case study focus, the problem statements, the solutions, then the pipeline architecture, and then important notes, developer principles, challenges that we solved, everything, right? Each and everything, even it give the structure, what in which structure I want this. Okay, so everything is included in this prompt, and then around level took around 2 to 3 minutes, I guess. I don't know exactly how much, but it was around maximum 5 minutes. It generated this case study for me, and I reviewed this, and everything, every detail, just resonate, just sync with and aligns with my objective, right? Every information aligns with my objective, and then I just delegated this case study to my developer so that my developer can include that the overall concept into my website. And because my website will have different themes and styles and colors and everything, right? So basically my developer can take this content as a reference and design as a reference, sequence as a reference, and then transform that to uh, my real case study. So point is, whenever if you are doing the chat like interaction with the AI, then definitely you will feel a lot of time invested into the work, and even though you didn't get the desired outcome, right? So you will not get the intended outcome that you want. Okay, you will feel the limitation of AI. You will say that AI is hallucinating or things like that. So it is always important to invest the time on designing the prompt, and once you design the right prompt, then definitely you will see lots of difference in the outcome. Okay, so this is the demonstration that I wanted to give. So hence I created this video. Lots of benefits, right? So you always feel on top of your game. Okay, whatever role you are playing, whatever game you are playing, if you are developer, if you are tech lead, if you are product lead, whatever things that you are doing, you will always feel on top of your game. Okay, so you'll always be in controlled situation instead of AI is taking control of yourself, right? So there is difference in that. You create a edge on your work. Always the work, when you invest the time on designing the prompt and you will generate something for your specific work, then definitely that work will create edge compared to others work. Okay, you will save a time, you will save a money, that is also a big factor. And you will not argue that AI is limited, it is not capable, model is not capable of doing this and lot of things. Okay, so this was the core intention. Please invest a time in designing the prompt in the right manner so that you can get the desired outcome in one shot or maybe minimal iteration. Okay, so that's the objective. I hope this video will empowers you to design a nice prompt for your AI. Thank you.